from Lumen, Christi, 8th graders. They are part of the team, the Techno Titans. We welcome Becca Causey, Gabe Marshall, and Nicholas Warner. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey.
Good to have you here. I think we talked to some of your team members last year. You guys are doing fundraisers and stuff. Pretty active team. How many people are on the Techno Titans?
15 members.
15?
Yeah.
And you three are notable because why?
We've been on the team since the year it started.
You started...
2021 it would be, I believe.
So you're 8th grade now.
Yeah.
You started in 2021.
6th grade.
Before Lumen Christi.
Yes.
Yep. Started in elementary school
Yeah.
last year.
Where?
We were all at Queens.
All at Queens. So Queens doesn't have a robotics team.
They do now.
They
So
do this year.
it's a really long story. So last year when we had our actual robotics team, one of our members, Juliana Hurst, I think you talked to her last year, she had a little sister named Izzy, and Izzy always talked about how she wanted to be a part of robotics when she was older, and it inspired her to start talking about it, and they actually got a Lego League team started up at the elementary school at Queens.
Awesome. So I've seen elementary robotics, and they are like Lego primarily. This one looks a little bit more advanced, more like high school. Tell us about this robot.
So with that robot, every year we have a challenge. Last year we had to like put cones on poles to score points. This year we have pixels.
You brought a lot of
Pixels right here.
stuff. Yeah.
Those are the pixels. Those are ones that we 3D printed before we had them. So we have the pixels, and then there's like a backboard. So it kind of looks like a Plinko board. You know what that is? And you put it on the board, and it'll like slide down, and then you can make mosaics, which are like
There's
colors.
multiple colors.
Yeah.
There's green, there's yellow, I don't know what the
Purple.
other ones are, purple and white. And combining all of them makes mosaics and it earns extra points.
It sounds pretty technical, pretty complicated. That's why you guys need a whole team, because every person on the team has a specialty.
Yep.
So let's find out. Gabe,
Yeah.
are you the designer?
Yes. So I would do the CAD modeling. So it's basically, so we go do it through SolidWorks. We've made these parts, which are 3D printed. So this was an arm variation.
What's it made out of? Did you create,
It's made out of like a plastic.
is it built 3D? You made it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We designed this in SolidWorks, and then we printed it on a 3D printer.
You're using SolidWorks?
Yeah.
Oh, they use that at big manufacturers.
Yeah. And then this is a claw variation. We have one on the robot. That was one of the final ones. We still have to make some modifications to it. So we have a couple variations of that we've 3D printed. And we have, this was an arm idea, so it would be this metal piece here. But so this doesn't fit, so we had to, there would be another part onto it, but we didn't print that.
Yeah, we had lots of modifications that we made
It's
out
like,
of the
it
whole
reminds
thing.
me of a vacuum cleaner with all the attachments.
Yeah, it's really complicated. I know Gabe, he started thinking about ideas before the season even started. Like, I remember he came up in the group chat and we hadn't even gotten the theme for what we were doing this
You
year.
didn't even know what you had to build a robot
And
to
he
do?
was like, I think I already have an idea. And he already sent like 3D printing ideas because him and his dad do that. They're really skilled at that. That's one thing that like everybody admires them for on the team because they are dedicated to what they do and they're good at what they do as well.
Well, I think both of you have demonstrated your expertise. You really are a good front person for the team. You seem to have a good handle on everything and are able to communicate what you guys are up to. You seem like you're the designer guy, the kind of the brains behind the robot. So there's got to be someone that's got their hands on it, that's the master builder. That must be you.
Yes. So when we're building the robot, we have like a group of 3 or 4 people, and I'm kind of like I help the new people that joined this year build it. So the first thing we did was expand the base and put on the wheels, because for the challenge this year, it needed to be wider base, and we needed to figure out how to make it below 12 inches to go under the pole, and we had to design that to
What we're trying to say is we direct around the issues that we find. So when they gave us the main video of like what was going on of the theme for this year, so there's this Plinko board that we place these pixels on, and they drop down.
Like
and obviously-
Plinko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also these poles, kind of, and there's one flap, but to open that flap, it does take a lot of modifications to your robot, because not only would you have to be able to grasp onto the Plinko, like the pixel, but you also have to lift things up. And one of the other parts of the competition is you can throw a paper airplane for points. And
That's hard to do as a human.
yeah. And you can also hang from one of the poles. So you can hang your whole bot just maybe a few inches off the ground.
All right, well, you guys brought some pictures. See, it's all over my head.
Yeah.
Becca, I get it, kind of. Let's take a look at, tell us what we're seeing here.
That was me introducing.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
You look taller on TV.
That was after I came out of volleyball. So I also played volleyball for the 8th grade team.
Oh, wow. I saw you play volleyball this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are great.
And that's also us at the Elephant Ear. So we've done a lot of outreach and a lot of volunteering this year.
You have your own food truck?
No, that
No.
was us helping family friend or
Well,
community.
it was, so this was at the Chelsea Community Fair, and so the guy that owns the thing, he like pays like teams to work in the Elephant Ear truck, and we got one of the spots luckily to do it, and that's how we got to work in there.
Yeah. And we
So
got
the
to
guy
raise
that
money for
runs the
team.
Chelsea Fair, he's hiring 12, 13-year-old kids to be carnies, basically, right? All right, someone might be looking into that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and what else do we have here?
This was us. We were looking for sponsors. That's Aaron, Scorin, Gabe, Nick, and me. And we went around to hardware stores looking for sponsors. Like,
And did Great Lakes Ace Hardware, did they say yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
yep.
Good,
They
good.
like either give us discounts on tools or
Yeah.
like gift us tools as a sponsor. And then that's
Oh,
what
you
us
got a
doing
lot of
as
sponsors. You got
Yeah.
a lot of, it takes a lot of money to do this stuff, right?
Yes.
It
So
does.
what, do you travel? Are you going to, tell us about competitions.
Yeah, so I think our first meet, I think it's at either Chelsea or Jackson College.
Have you won some things already?
No, we haven't had our first meet yet, so.
Our first technical meet is this weekend, actually, on Saturday. It's Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Well, you have some trophies, but you haven't won
Yes.
anything.
Not this
Those
year.
Not
are
this year.
we've,
Those are
Not this
from
year.
2
Yeah.
years. The
we've
past 2
won
years.
6 trophies over the past 2 years. So we've gotten them for the Inspire Award. That has been one of our biggest ones. The Motivate Award. I think the Inspire Award was the one that got us to states, because
Yeah.
we made it to states
2 years.
for
ago.
our first year of robotics and for our second year of robotics. And by the teams that I talked to, it's really rare, because I talked to, I think it was like Chelsea or something.
You
They
guys
didn't-
do that. You talk among, it's not like volleyball. Well, it is like volleyball. You visit, half the game
Yeah.
is visiting.
Well,
you guys visit on the competition floor.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's the competition floor, and then there's these things behind it called the pits, and you get to have your own presentation and like what your team is about and stuff.
You ask for help. Somebody might have, you might
Yeah,
need
and
a wrench or something.
We can go, and we can go talk to other teams.
Who
'cause
drives the robot?
We like
We
go
have
between teams. So I know last year we had me, Gabe, and Nick were the team.
Mhm.
I controlled the claw.
I
Nick would
dro-
move it, and
Is it,
Gabe
Nick,
would
is it
tell us
like
what to do.
like a Game Boy or something?
It's,
So,
It's like
you
an
know, like an
Xbox
Xbox controller?
Like Xbox?
yeah,
It's kind of
yeah,
like
that's what
that.
It is an Xbox.
Well, it's like a different type of controller for the robotics, but it looks like an Xbox controller.
It has the same build.
Who drives the team around town?
A bus.
Usually we have a bus.
Bus, okay. I think
Or-
we have a picture of the
or
whole
our
team.
parents drive us. Whatever.
How many on the team?
15.
Yikes.
That is our team.
How many
last
girls?
Year.
How many girls?
There are 2 girls on the team this year.
And then we've had 6 over the years.
And some of the competition is like who has the best outfits?
No.
No?
No.
No,
Oh.
We wish.
I know there's a lot of teams that had cool stuff at their pits. Last year, there was at States, somebody had a claw machine. They had a mini claw,
claw
machine,
machine.
with little
Oh.
things that you could win.
Kids love that.
It was really cute. They had a whole line set up and they had candy out there. We have pins because there's people that walk around and they have like big like satchels of like just pins and they have them all over.
Do you have
all over their
cheerleaders?
shirts. No.
Nicholas, your brother was on our show last year, wasn't he?
Yes.
Is he older or younger?
He's older than me. He's on the high school team right now.
So the cutoff is 8th grade?
Yes. And then 9th grade goes into high school, and that ends in 12th grade.
Cool. Now, robotics, obviously having these in schools, opportunity to get kids excited about robotics and other things associated like manufacturing and design. So what about you, Nicholas? What are you thinking? You know, here you are, 8th grade. What are you thinking about for a career?
Well, I want to go to like a college to do like robotics. Like I want to do prosthetics. Like because my Peppa, he has prosthetic leg,
Okay.
which I want to go into a field like that and build those for people.
Cool. Gabe, do you have an idea what you want to do?
Yeah, like computer science, engineering, stuff like that. That's what I was going towards.
Great. This is great preparation.
Mm-hmm.
Becca, besides being a professional volleyball player?
I'm not sure if I want to go into D1 volleyball or anything, but I was actually planning on maybe being an anesthesiologist.
Anesthesiologist.
It doesn't have much to do with the field, but it has a lot to do with working with people on a daily
but it's
basis.
hard. It's really hard to say.
Yeah.
All right, so the competition this Saturday, and can people go and watch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where will it be?
It's in
In
Chelsea.
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 Yeah.
Chelsea, yeah.
Back with the guy with the carnies. All right, well, good luck this season,
Thank you.
Thank you.
and we want a full report.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your successes, and good luck this season to Becca Causey, Gabe Marshall, and Nicholas Warner, 8th grader robotics students from Lumen Christi. Up next.